Okay, hello again, Kinda. This is lesson 3A. There's 3 problems. I'm going to extend it a little more. I'd like to use that conversion factor that you learned in the other one. Pause the video here and do these 3. I think 2 of them or one of them's the same as what you got in your book, and then I'm sorry, at the bottom there's also 15. So there's 5 here. Convert 90 degrees to radians. 270 degrees to radians, 45 degrees to radians, 30 degrees to radians, and 15 degrees to radians. Okay, and it says, and this is good, exact and approximate. So what does exact mean? And approximate to 1 decimal place, I think it says. So pause the video here, answer these 5, come back, and I will work my way through them, and I'll fill out this whole circle that I hope will help you a lot with this. Okay. Pause. Okay, we're back. All right. 90 degrees. So we know if we rotate 90 degrees, that's a quarter of the way around the circle. So pretty soon you'll be able to do these in your head if you're not already there, right? So this is up to the y-axis if we're on a unit circle. Don't worry about all that good stuff right now. Right here is 0 degrees and 0 radians, right? So we go up to 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Let me just, I won't even put the degrees in. Well, let's put them both. I don't know, let's put degrees on the inside and radians on the outside. 90 degrees, so I'm going to do 90 degrees times 1. 90 degrees times 1, I want to do radians over degrees. Pi radians is the same as 180 degrees. So if you want to do this in exact, oops, sorry, I'm off the page. So I'm multiplying by 1, right? Our conversion factor. Is that the conversion ratio? So don't worry about, leave the pi in there. When it's exact, you'll have a pi in your answer, right? What is 90 divided by 180? I'm going to divide the top and the bottom by 90. I'm going to get pi over 2 radians. All right, as we know, so this over here, we're going to fill out this circle here. 90 degrees, pi over 2, same. Let's go over here while we're at it. I didn't ask you to do this, but let me see if I can get this line kind of sort of straighter than I would if I okay, so we're over at 180. We'll try to, I'm not going to make these super accurate. Okay, so let's go to 180 degrees. We already know 180 degrees is pi radians, halfway around the circle of pi. Okay, so what do you think's down here? So I rotate pi over 2. 2 pi over 2, right? 2 pi over 2 would be pi. 3 pi's over 2, right? This amount of rotation is pi over 2 rotation. 90 degrees equals pi over 2 rotation. 90 degrees plus 90 degrees is 180 plus 90 degrees is 270. Pi over 2 plus pi over 2 is 2 pi over 2 plus pi over 2 is 3 pi's over 2. 3 pi over 2. That's 270 degrees. Okay. Go on around here. We can go ahead. This is 360 degrees. And that's 2 pi. So if I don't go anywhere, or if I go a full turn, I'm at 360 or 2 pi. 270, so how do we get that? Once again, I got 270 degrees times pi radians divided by 180. Okay, so if I divide by 90, right? Divide top and bottom, 90 is the common factor. What is it? Greatest common factor. Ooh, there we go. Now we're going back a ways. Oops, sorry, I was off the page again. 270 divided by 90 would be 3. I think your calculator will do it, right? You got a calculator to spit this stuff out. But now you got an idea, I hope. Pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, which is pi, 3 pi over 2, and 4 pi over 2, 2 pi. Okay, so we broke it up like that. Now, special right triangle coming in here, 45 degrees. So we're going to break this in half. I'm just going to estimate it, not You know, you'll get to where you sketch these triangles a little bit. So we're going 45 degrees, half of 90. So what is half of pi over 2? I'll do it the conversion way, but half of a half. What's half of a half? Okay, so we'll go ahead and do it the long way. Are we on the page here? Sorry about the shadows and stuff. I hope you can read this good. 45 degrees times pi radians over 180 degrees. So remember, your degrees cancels out and you're left with your radians. So this is 45 is our common factor of these two, and we're going to round over to pi over 4 radians. Oops, I'm sorry, I did not put my units. I'm bad about that. There we go, radians. Okay, so there we go. Half of pi over 2 is pi over 4. So you can fill in these other ones. 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, which is the same as 45 plus 45 plus 45. So, and we know 4 pi over 4, right? Yeah. 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4. And then over here you have 5 pi over 4. 6 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4. Okay, I know we're getting crazy here. How many minutes have I been going on here? Sorry I'm making all these long, but hey, you can tell your dad that's what you're paying for, these long lessons, huh? So, and this is, what is it, 180 plus 45, 225. So you have all these ones. You don't have to memorize them, right? You can always go back to this and figured right. This is 315, I believe. 315. Okay. I drew this circle a little too big for my camera. All right, let's go 30 degrees. 30 degrees times pi radians over 180 degrees is our conversion. And we get 30, let's see, pi over 6. Pi over 6. Pi over 6 radians. So that guy, that's another special one. So I think your book says memorize all these. Well, you don't need to memorize all these, but you do them over and over, you'll almost memorize. You know, they'll come pretty quick to you. This is pi divided by 6. Here's 2 pi divided by 6, which is 60 degrees. I better quit this because this is getting so long. So you can keep on going around the way you want. See, there's 2 pi over 6 will be pi over 3. 3 pi over 6 would be pi over 2, right? 30, 60, 90. What would the next one be? Oh, I've stumped myself here. 120. 120 is 4. It's 2 pi's over 3. 2 pi divided by 3. So you can keep, I would encourage you to keep on going around here. It's the same as 4 pi over 6, right? Pi over 6, 2 pi over 6, 3 pi over 6, 4 pi over 6. And here's the one that would match across here, right? This is 5 pi over 6. And what is the degree measure of that? 150 degrees. Okay, so we filled out a whole bunch of them here. And 15 degrees would be half of 30 degrees, right? That was the last one. Half pi over 12. Okay, and you can go ahead and do the conversions. I've already gone way too long. Hope this helps you, Kenda. And do one more little less. 3B, we'll go backwards. It'll wind up being a whole bunch of these. So these are the special ones that you'll see over and over and over again. And on around the circle. You can complete the bottom if you'd like to. And just put something down on your paper, draw a pretty good circle. If you have the old compass around, you can draw that out. But draw yourself a circle somewhere in your notes and fill in all these guys. All these 30, 60, 120, you know. And write them all down. You know, the more you write something down, the more you memorize it. So, all right. Good luck with that. I'll make one more little lesson on converting radians to degrees.